Yes, you knew it was going to happen. We've got more to say about strings. And I remember how surprised I was the first time I saw this. Let's go ahead and let's create a string. And the string that we will create will be hello with some exclamation points. Okay, so there is our string. The first time someone pointed out to me that the string is indexed, like the other data structures that we've been talking about in Python, my gosh, I was so surprised. Yeah, so if we do, my great thing to do would be to just test this with print and then my underscore string, and then let's specify an index number. And does that print the H in hello? It sure does. So notice we have indexing taking place inside the string. Notice it works just like we're comfortable with. It starts at 0. So the H is 0. Could we go ahead and get the opposite with the negative, for instance? Could we go to the very end of the string immediately with the negative? We sure can. So just like before in indexing that we've seen, -1 is going to be that very last exclamation point. Now, there's something else about strings I need you to realize, and that is that they are immutable. Yeah, look at this. So if I go my string and I say 0 for an index, and I say this is going to equal W, it's going to say, nice try. The string object does not support item assignment. Yeah, that my string that we constructed early on here in our testing, that is an immutable structure. So guess what we can do? You're not going to be surprised. Yeah, we can slice in order to create a new string. In fact, I've been really trying lately in my writing not to overuse the exclamation point. You know me by now. In this course, you know I'm pretty excitable about the silliest of things, and I am the type that will overuse exclamation points. So why don't we create a new my string? And this new my string is going to be equal to my string. And then let's start at 0 and let's go up to, let's count here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I say index of 5, it will give me just what I want, because we remember that last index value is not inclusive in the slicing. So look at this. We're going to create a new my string variable, and it's going to be none other than a slice of our string. So you know what we need to do? We need to print new my string, and look at that. It works beautifully. So 3 big concepts I want you to be aware of that we've seen in this video. The first is that, yes, our strings are indeed indexed, so we can take advantage of that. We also learned that strings are immutable. And finally, we learned we could always create a new string from a string, and to do that, we could engage, if we wanted to, in slicing. In fact, don't forget, if you were to just indicate a colon in those brackets, you would be creating a new my string that is a complete copy of your previous string. Well, thank you so much for watching. And yes, we do have another video for you on strings. And wow, it's pretty exciting. That video on strings that's upcoming will be the last of the content videos that we have here for this section of content. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.